King Charles can't rely on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and Endgame offers no help, says expert. King Charles has no way he can trust Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, and an explosive new book has done them no favors, according to an expert. Royal biographer Omid Scobie's new book, Endgame, has been published today and asserts that the future of the monarchy is in a crisis, and it is in a fight for survival. Mr. Scobie co-authored Finding Freedom, a biography of the Sussexes which chronicled the couple in glowing terms, and they received favorable treatment in his new book. He makes a series of allegations involving the Sussexes, including that Prince William and other family members covertly sanctioned leaks to reporters about Harry, that the elder brother ignored texts from Harry when the family were making their way to Balmoral before the late Queen died last year, and that Charles and Meghan exchanged letters in the wake of her interview with Oprah Winfrey. The book comes after it was suggested there may be a thawing of relations between Harry, Meghan and Charles, especially in the wake of them talking on the phone earlier this month to mark the King's 75th birthday. But royal expert and editor-in-chief of Majesty magazine Ingrid Seward believes the new release may have hindered any reconciliation. She told The Mirror, "The revelations in the new book Endgame, with its vicious attacks on the monarchy and the Prince and Princess of Wales in particular, have been noted. The King will have been briefed as to some of its contents by his aides, as that is their job to do so. But he will not read it, discuss it, or give any indication he has even heard of it. Whether or not Harry and Meghan have anything to do with the latest book is not the issue. They have done in the past. If they haven't, Scobie owes them an apology, as he hasn't done them any favors." Ingrid added that at first, the relationship between Harry, Meghan and Charles had been good and that the King even admired his new daughter-in-law, but things have quickly soured. She added, "King Charles has always had a good relationship with his youngest son. When Harry fell in love with Meghan Markle, Charles was delighted. He admired Meghan's strength, her interests, and her apparent enthusiasm for all things British. He hoped her assets would complement Harry's and the two could go far. When they left the UK and made their life in California, Charles still hoped they might return. Then came the hurtful Oprah interview, the Netflix documentary, and at the beginning of this year Harry's autobiography Spare. Charles batted aside the insults and tried to keep things open between them. But he was hurt, angry at their behavior. He took their call on his 75th birthday because he had to. Refusing to speak would have only made things worse. When the news of the call became public, I am sure he threw his hands up in frustration, as he always used to do when things went awry. How could he broker a reconciliation when everyone appeared to know everything he was doing and thinking? There is no way he can trust his son and daughter-in-law. There won't be any invitation to Sandringham. And unless things change radically, there won't be any friendly calls across the Atlantic this Christmas either."